Hello, hello. Okay. Um, yeah, I'm going live now. I'm gonna do all signs. I'm gonna go through the signs from Aries since we are in Aries season. We'll do Aries first. I'm gonna do real quick reads, current energies for each sign, and then I will offer live reads to anybody who would like to ask a question in the chat box or the chat room or whatever. If you can't hear me for any reason, let me know because the using like a different mic. So I don't know. It should capture, but it might be a little quiet. All right, so we're gonna start with Aries. Thank you guys so much for being here. I'm excited to do a live read. I'm hoping this one will work out. Kind of upgraded a little bit internet, so hopefully that'll be worth it. And I'm just kind of trying to organize my little spot here because I usually work on a different spot. But I like to use 787 gear. I can hear. Thank you. Good. Yeah, I'm using a what is the name of this mic? Oh my god, what the heck's wrong with me? It's like one of those mics that like is really common and like a Rode TN-NT1A mic. It's really good for singing, but maybe not so much talking, but we'll see. All right, so Aries, let's see what's going on in your current energy. Let's go ahead and go right to love and see what spirit wants to relay to you. Love for Aries. Separation, you deserve love. Okay, so for some of you, you guys are separated from your person, from this person. You do deserve love though, okay? You are lovable. I kind of feel like you know it. You might have other options in the works. You almost are separating from this person because you do deserve love and you know it. And you're ready to kind of share love to the right person in the right time. Okay. You're just really aware that you're lovable. You've detached from this situation and you're kind of giving it to spirit in order to like, yeah, you just have a really strong clarity of belief. As a matter of fact, the more you've separated this entanglement with this particular person that you're thinking of, and you've detached from them and kind of given it up to God, so to speak, you've moved more into your truth, and you kind of are more aware of what you want, what really happened in that relationship, et cetera, et cetera. So, any kind of possible outcome for Aries? Rebuild. Okay, there's a possibility of maybe a reconciliation, but you're definitely rebuilding. You're going to formulate or you're going to create a relationship. You're going to call in a relationship where it's based off of love, not based off of fear, codependency, attachments, addictions, things like that. Okay, rebuilding from love, rebuilding from the heart. Okay. All right. Anything spirit wants to say to Aries? Spread your wings and fly, Aries. Okay. It's just like, I feel like you already have done this. I feel like you've taken a leap of faith. You took a leap of faith, separated from this person. You know you deserve love. Some of you, I feel like you're calling in new love and you're rebuilding based and experiencing love, not based on fear, but based on like freedom. Okay. So that's what I have for you, Aries. Awesome. Awesome. Let's see what else we have. We're going to do Taurus. Taurus. You and your person in love. Separation again. All right, so some of you guys separated from an Aries. Codependency, it's like the same thing. Okay, so honestly, I hate to say it, but for a lot of you, a Taurus and an Aries is separated, okay? Or that kind of energy. You're for some of you, you might be struggling with addiction or your person is, okay? And that's part of the separation. Someone needs to let their friends help them. So maybe Taurus, like you need to like deal with some of your codependencies and or your person, okay? Yeah. So a separation's in order. Spirit, why is this happening for this couple to nurture oneself, to move into your own power. Yeah, this situation, whether it was a relationship or whether it was just maybe an addiction for some of you guys, or codependency, or just entanglements and things that don't serve you anymore, you're all about you. You're all about embracing your own energy, getting in receptive mode, getting in a place of the present now moment where you can receive the blessings of spirit that are coming towards you. And you're really moving into a state of balance. You're finding balance as you kind of move on from this situation, this person, this energy. And, your soul tribe, your friends are helping you. What's a possible outcome for Taurus? Whoa. You're gonna, ooh, I like this card, actually. This is coming out a lot today. You're going to move into who you really are. This is helping you move away from old attachments, even your old self, your little self, and you're moving into your you're moving into your divine self, your true self, okay? It's like peeling the layers of the onion to get to the deeper part of who you are, okay? And so I love it. I love this energy. Anything extra that Spirit wants to say to Taurus? Share the love. Okay, so you have love to share, and I think you're starting to realize you are love, okay? And you're letting the love come to you, but you needed to kind of detach from this whole situation, kind of be embraced by your friends, move into a state of balance, get into the observer mode, and then just share the love that is you, okay? So you're going to move into more and more love, abundance, opportunity, celebration. So that is for Taurus, and let's do Gemini. Whoa. Let's do Gemini. This is crazy. Separation, codependency, release your ex. Okay, I'm going to wipe that clean. I just feel called to wipe that one clean. All right, Gemini, it's interesting. It's just the current energies of the day. Like, you might have some friends that are going through this. You might be going through this on an energetic level. It's not like every single person's going through separation, but there's this real need to detach from the little self. There's a real need to detach from codependencies, addictions, attachments that are kind of binding you in one pattern, right? Like an addiction is just something that you keep doing over and over again, right? Same with the same story, the same kind of relationship, the same kind of attachment patterns that you just replay over and over again. You're like I feel like the energies for the day, for this full moon, is cleaning out those patterns to move into your divinity, to move into another pattern that's more that has less limitations, right? So I mean, who you really are, your true self, you're aligned to a limited potential. You're aligned to the divine. You're aligned to all that there is and the nothingness, right? And so there's creative, limitless potential. But in this duality, there are structures, and you're just expanding your structure. A structure is just something to hold and contain the limitless, powerful, creative being that you are. And we can expand it whenever we meet that limitation, right? It's just there to just expand more and more and more. And that's just what's happening. So instead of getting stuck in a limitation, you're noticing it, calling it out, and transcending it to expansion, greater containers, so to speak, new patterns that are just like more based on love, more based on the connection to who you are. Okay. So back to you, Gemini, because I was kind of like for everybody, heart-to-heart conversations. Honestly, discuss your feelings with each other, Gemini. Wow, there's somebody you really need to express your love to, or they need to express to you something. Is there anything else you want to say, cards? And for some of you, there's a new love coming in, or a new kind of love coming in for you, Gemini. Interesting. For some of you, you guys need to heal, old attachment patterns, old family issues that are kind of bleeding out into your love life. But there is a new love coming in. Spirit's going to bring in something that's more expansive. Okay. And it's going to help you express your truth, or it's going to be something that really, you're going to be able to have heart-to-heart conversations with this person. You're going to be able to, this is very nurturing. You're going to be able to be who you are with this person coming in. It's a new love, new kind of love. if you are in a relationship. It's just like a yeah, this one to come out. So Gemini, this is a successful relationship coming in. If you're already in a relationship, this is getting deeper. You guys are getting more it's like you're aligning to more of your truth and you guys are reflecting that to each other. I feel like a lot of old things are kind of falling away and peeling away and you're moving into like I don't know, the next level of love. That sounds silly. You're basically taking the lead of your life. You're taking charge, you're co-creating with the creator and receiving the blessings that are yours and you're going to be successful. Yeah, you're holding your energy within. You're allowing what is you to resonate in your body and therefore everything comes to you in that resonance. Okay, there is a strong sexual attraction with you and this person. Almost a new kind of energy in that realm too. I like it. Yeah, it's just this is a very, very what's the word I want to look for? This is like a really nurturing relationship. This is a relationship that has like a really good foundation, like a really good soil to like build and grow from. Okay, it's really healthy. I like this relationship. Claim it. Claim it. Gemini. All right, we have Cancer. Cancer, you and your person, current energies at this current moment. A new love. Okay, cool. Maybe the Cancer and Gemini are getting together. We kind of have Aries and Taurus getting together. Gemini or separating. We have Aries and Taurus separating and we have Gemini and Cancer getting together. Possibly. Doesn't have to be. Healing family issues, new love. Okay, I feel like Gemini. Wow. Very similar. So maybe there's Gemini in the chart of the person you're thinking about, Cancer, vice versa. But there's this energy of like healing old attachment styles, healing kind of like just noticing a pattern and not wanting to do it anymore, noticing attachment and addiction, codependency, like just kind of getting caught in a loop and just kind of not wanting to play that game anymore, kind of rising above, realizing who you really are, being the observer, like getting out of the addictive mind, getting out of the illusion of what you are. And so that you move into the love that you are, and then you bring in this new kind of love, whether you're in a relationship or there's a new love coming in for you. Well, even if it could be the current relationship you're in, you could be bringing in a new relationship, or literally you're just going to see the reflection of the love that you are like really perceiving now, Cancer. Beautiful. So then there's like the refusing to see. I'm going to go ahead and keep it in reverse. Some of you might be refusing to see again the love that you are. Okay, but it's happening. It's coming. And Spirit's asking you to go ahead and see the love you are. Be the observer. Ask, what is my true self? Ask Spirit to bring that to you. Intention's everything. Whatever you intend, you create. You are the creator. And the more you move into that observer, the observer of the little mind, of the judgment, of the judger, share the love. Yeah, there's a lot of love coming in, and I feel like Spirit's calling you to share it, whether it's with this person. I feel like it's like a calling, a divine calling. I feel like you're a healer. You're embodying more love, more of who you are, and you're sharing it to those who refuse to see. Okay, so you're helping those that refuse to see. Some of you are having trouble really getting full on into the observer, but I'm seeing this as like Cancer, you're really moving into this place of knowing who you are, your true self, which is pure love. And there's a sharing in this relationship or with other people. It's really, really awesome. Any advice from Spirit? Yeah, you're moving on from the old. Some of you might be moving from like an old, I don't know, pattern, restrictive relationship, restrictive belief system. Okay. You're really letting go. Like, it's almost like it's like you're sacrificing, almost like old memories, old attachments to people, things, to who you were, to serve your higher self, to serve your divinity. And so it's almost like you're letting go of emotional ties that just don't serve, that limit you. And you're moving on and you're expanding, and there's just more room for love to come in for you, Cancer. That's good. I love these reads. This is amazing. Okay, so let's do Leo. I'm just keeping these pretty short so that you guys can ask some questions. Hey, Miranda. So, I mean, you guys can start asking questions if you want now. If you have any like short questions for me to do a little quick free read after I finish the signs, you can do that. Leo, Spirit, give us a message for Leo in love. Leo in love. Kind of more fun when they go flying, but Leo in love. There we go. I don't know. Something tells me to put it back. Leo in love. This is going to be, no. Wow. I'm sorry, you guys. That one really wanted to come out, huh? Healing family issues and getting to know each other. Okay. So, yeah, man, there's these similar vibes. It's like cleaning out the old, making room for the new, you know? Cleaning out the old, making room for the new. You're an Aqua Sun, Scorpio Moon, Sagittarius, and Venus. Wow, that's a good. What's your rising? Do you know? Okay, Leo, there's a reconciliation coming in for you. It's like what I'm getting for you too, Leo, is you are healing old patterns. You're allowing yourself to see them, reconcile them, shine the light on them, expand in your awareness of who you are. And then I want to say you're getting to know somebody. For some of you guys are getting to know somebody. Okay. Others of you, I feel like you're getting to know yourself more, Leo, who you are, your true power, the truth of who you are, your true self again. And then there's like this reconciliation, again, reconciling your shadows, reconciling your shadows, the aspects of you that you were running away from, or you didn't know, that you tucked away because your parents and your family told you to tuck them away. Like, Leo, don't do that. You're being too loud. Don't play the piano that loud. And then you never play the piano again. Or like, Leo, like, don't go outside too long and roll around the dirt. You're getting dirty. And like, maybe your favorite thing to do is like be in nature and garden. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? It's like, and so you never go in your dirt again. It's like the shadow stuff that comes out. And some of them, are your negative traits that you aren't aware of that you have, right? And then some of them are your gifts, and I think you're bringing in more of the gifts and the more of the expansiveness and the more of your divinity. And then there's this reconciliation with self, which very much calls in reconciliation with a divine counterpart that wants to reflect your true self, or reflect God back at you. So you two can share God together, which is your true self, right? Your divinity. Let's go further with this. Okay, some of you guys are teachers. This is my Hierophant card. Okay, so some of you guys really are reconciling with your shadows and reconciling, like God is reconciling with the deceptive, or the supposed unknown, right? And you're teaching like the secrets of the truth of your true self and the truth in that. Okay, it might be through expression, through creativity. It might be through literally teaching spiritual truths. Some of you guys might be readers, some of you guys might be like life coaches, in a church. And again, the Observer card. Okay, so like this is like a meditation day. This is a day where people want to, the moon is out there for us to observe what no longer serves us, the little self, the ego mind that like kind of gets everything distorted, and we're reconciling it. We're shining the light on it, seeing it for what it is. We're in the observer mode, in our true self, our more expansive self, full of love, full of gifts, and then we're calling in love. We're calling in love, reconciliation from a divine counterpart, possibly, There's a little bit of a battle going on with the refusing to see card wanting to show up a little bit here and there. There's just that little, like, as you surrender to the divine, you get that little fight, you know, and there's a little bit of that going on. But man, there's so many downloads coming in for you guys. So many downloads. Advice from Spirit for Leo. No, I don't want to do two. There we go. I love it when they pop out like that. Advice from Spirit is to release the triggers, the trauma, sacrifice them like Cancer is doing. Like, you don't need them anymore. You don't need things that hold you back from your light, that get in the way. It's an illusion to think you need to hold on to it. Everything that is you, that is known, is in your true self. So you can release the little guy. It's just like a day of transcendence and beautiful relationships with self and with the external. Leo, it's beautiful. So Miranda's a Gemini. Taurus Sun, Aquarius Moon, Cancer Rising, Gemini Venus. I think Gemini. Yeah, a lot of Geminis in here. I'm liking the Gemini reads lately. Okay, let's do Virgo. Anybody a Virgo? Am I reading for anybody here? Cool. I'm in Aquarius moon. I'm very proud of my Aquarian moon. Aries moon, that's cool. Rising Scorpio, that's very cool. Venus Sag. Ooh. All right, Virgo. Playfulness. Aw, Virgo. You're like lightheartedness and engagement. Aw. So Virgo, you're just feeling light. Like I almost feel like the Virgo just kind of released themselves, and they're kind of in their divinity. They're kind of like in their childlike wonder, that childlike state. They you know, they've had issues of codependency with their person or in the past, and they kind of just they don't want to play that. This card to me is like lightening up the chains, the burdens of like just getting kind of being trapped in codependency, right? And so you're moving, some of you guys might be getting engaged, okay? And others of you just moving to another level of love. Really playful, and not a lot of chains, a lot lighter, a lot more free, but in such a beautiful way. It's like the love is there because you choose love. The love is there because you are love. Really, really, that, you know, if anybody comes across this and they are Virgos, like the last Virgo I did had a similar vibe. Like Virgo had like the lightest vibe, or one of the lightest vibes of all the signs this end of March reads. Oh yeah, like some of you guys are like, you know, really maybe with a divine counterpart, like a true love, twin flame, soulmate, whatever you want to label it, which is it's a beautiful construct that helps you get with a person that reflects the love that you are back at you. And then, you know, you don't get the person when you don't feel like you're the love that you are, like when you're not perceiving that, right? Then you're not going to perceive that person coming in. But this is like Virgo, you're just in this place where you're ready for that love. You might be experiencing it right now, or you're calling it in. It's true love, soulmate, and it's really light. It's really playful. Spirits involved. Spirits like heading this up. Beautiful. Oh yeah, Virgo, you have a lot of energy of like 3 threes. Reach out. You know, threes usually mean like, you know, another person involved. You might have some like going from one person to the next person. That's just sort of to the next level. But I'm not really getting that with the engagement and the playfulness. But maybe choose your battles. You're choosing a person. Some of you guys might be choosing a person. Maybe you're in one relationship and then like something else comes in. That's like the one. Whatever. Rest and reconsider. Ooh, you're starting to get some doubt. Okay, so share the love, strengthening bonds. Okay. Some of you guys have a choice, like whether you want to be in a relationship, whether you want to be single, maybe be between a few people. You might have some choices. I feel like also the choose your battle card is just choosing the path of your true self and not getting ensnared by codependency, because that was before. I feel like some of you guys are moving away from codependency into a freedom kind of relationship, spirit aligned relationship, a relationship that has a lot of unconditional love in it. Okay. That you want to share the person. Another 3 though. So some of you guys are like leaving one for another. Others of you guys might be you know, maybe your person's leaving somebody for you. You know, I don't know. I don't know. Let me know. Okay. Let's do what's next? True love, retreat. All right. If you were asking something, you have true love. What's after Virgo, you guys? Oh, Libra. Libra, true love coming in for you. You're calling in your soulmate. Boom. You are calling in your soulmate. Very soon your soulmate's coming, Libra. Okay, Libra's getting lighter reads too than normal. Libra in the past has had some hard times. But you know, when you go into the shadows, when you go to those deep places, you ascend, you know, you reconcile your shadows, you get to know more who you are. It forces you to surrender, and then boom, everything gets better. Very soon you're calling in this soulmate, Libra. Okay. It's telling you to visualize. It's telling you to clearly decide. You've gone through a lot of healing. This is a very healing relationship. This has a lot of like, in a sense, like for some of you, you might be calling in an Aries or somebody like a divine masculine or you know, that kind of energy. Hi. I'm doing some live reads. Do you want to answer questions with me? Solar plexus. Okay, yeah. So either you or this person has like a very strong will aligning to the divine. Okay, so they're doing already like healing work. They might be healers, or you are, and they're like following the promptings of like they're kind of like if they if God is calling them to do something, or their higher self is calling them to do something, they do it. All right. Or you do. Okay. This is a very strong person. Very like, and you're calling this in. It's very healing. I feel like you're really ready for it too, because you're in this strong place where like you're not tied to this energy. Like they are so strong that you have to be in a very like a very strong, secure place, knowing who you are to like, which is this card to me. You're like detaching from the entanglement of the mind and really ready to like call in somebody really strong-willed, but aligned with divine will, which is also aligned with your will, like your higher self. Okay. Very successful person. This is a very successful relationship that has, it's very fertile. Like you're coming from a place of non-fear, of detachment and love. And this is like a high chance for growth. Okay. For some of you Libras, I'm even getting in your career, a lot of success on the way, a lot of opportunity for growth for you. Sweet. Libra Scorpio. So Miranda, your Scorpio moon. Scorpio. And also Trish has Scorpio rising. Sweet. We get to read for a couple people that I'm aware of. Deception, of course. Very soon. Someone is wearing a false mask in this relationship. Past life relationship. Okay. This is an old relationship. I feel like that's been around for a while. Let's see. What else do you want to say about this, Spirit? Third eye. Okay. You're having a hard time seeing what's going on in this relationship, but you're gonna know what's going on really soon. Dang. It's been like a tough battle, okay? But what the cards are saying is like, yeah, you need to express yourself. You need to speak your truth. They might come in and speak their truth soon. The truth is going to come out soon and it will be spoke through the throat chakra. Um, there's a reward coming for you. Like, it's like, why is this happening? Why is the deception there for Scorpio with this yeah, okay. So for first, for maybe you or this person or just energetically, there's just kind of a lag of like, what is my destiny? What are my dreams? What do I really want? And there's sort of like inside you're not quite sure, like you haven't quite aligned with your heart's desires or you haven't like you don't have a clear idea of what that is. And so there's a kind of a struggle going on in your relationship, the deception that you like there's like a lack of clarity with your like life purpose or who you are. Maybe it's hard for you to get out of the monkey mind. You will. It's a struggle. Like there's kind of like that period of suffering, and this might be your person before they come back around, because there's this like expression that's coming in. So for some of you, it's you not aligning. And a lot of times it's the same thing. There's just this energy around that's not quite aligning with your purpose and spirit, your higher self's like, let's get her or him aligned to love, to who they are, to their purpose, to their joy. And right now, since so the deception is to bring you into your awareness. Okay. That makes sense. So once you align with your truth, who you are, this person will not be deceptive, or this person will start speaking their truth. What is they might not actually be who you want for some of you. And so there's a little bit of illusion in that as well. Possible outcome for these guys. There's a lot of repressed energy in this relationship. Like it needs to collapse to rebuild. Okay. And that's hard to do, but all right. So your advice, like all the other signs, is to get into the observer mode. The you that's having this experience with this person at the level of the energy that's going on between you and this person is not who you are. Okay. It's an aspect of you. You can throw it away. This whole drama, this whole story, pretend it's like, I don't mean to be like insensitive, but like, like it's a bad movie, right? It's just a movie. And like, oh, that was an interesting movie to watch. Okay, let's get another movie. Like call in another movie. And you're the watcher. You're the watcher of all these movies. You're the watcher of these situations. Get into that mode and make that your eye. Okay, because in that eye is going to align you with your life's path and the right person, and maybe even in this person, but not through the lens of deception of the lower self. Okay, so you're being called to meditate or whatever it takes to get into this mode. Like I personally, I do lots of things to do that, but I really like listening to the inquiry stuff, like Adya Shanti, emoji. Yeah, Scorpio, you're being called to like, do this ascension thing, get out of the fear-based matrix, move into the unconditional love matrix, expansiveness, experiencing life through a bigger container, experiencing life through the love that you are. I do like Adya Shanti. I do like Muji. I like Eckhart Tolle. They kind of just help me get into a place of observing. I also mess around with plant medicines. I don't mess around. I do ceremony. And that's been profound. I mean, it takes more than just that, it's totally a journey. Kind of, because we are always that which we're seeking. So the journey is part of the illusion, but it's a part of like the awakening anyway. And like when you have those moments, or when I have those moments of awakening, I'm like, oh, well, journey's fun, the deception's fun, the blindfold's fun. I got to meet myself again, and it's a great, beautiful reunion, like the prodigal son or something. And then I go back to the ego, and it sucks. Okay, so who's next? Sagittarius. All right, let's do Sagittarius. My daughter's a Sag. I was trying to get her to like help with if you guys ask questions, and when I do like if I help you with any questions. She's like super psychic. It's really fun to do reads with her. It'd be fun to like have her on with me. Honeymoon. Okay, so this is for Sag. You guys are separation. Okay, and you're learning to forgive. You know, my mom just told me today that she doesn't believe in forgiveness. And I was like, well, I kind of get it. Like, because then you're judging that something's wrong with the situation in the first place, right? And so it's like cool. That's a cool idea. So, you know, it's just basically wiping the slate clean, you know, forgiving yourself, putting yourself off the hook. You're learning, you're human, they're learning, they're human. Let's transcend the story once again. You know, there's this healing, there's this separating from this person to forgive. It's giving yourself an opportunity to kind of get out of the entanglement, get out of the illusion, and into your truth, into love. Okay. There was a lot of chemistry with this person. For some of you, you might like have related to the label of twin flame. If you know, just like a lot of strong chemistry, and unless if you need to perceive them, well, you don't need to do anything. You need to like, you know, basically love yourself, move your energy within yourself, and then you start to perceive, as you perceive yourself more as love, you perceive everything externally as love, and it reflects that back at you. All right. But there's just this healing period for you, Sag. Yeah, there's the rebuild. Rebuilding your matrix, your life based on unconditional love, like loving yourself unconditionally, loving yourself for your darkness, for your lightness, for everything. Again, this refusing to see card. Okay. So that's like kind of why you had to walk away from this person, because you weren't seeing them clearly, or you weren't seeing yourself clearly. You weren't like God wasn't involved in this. This was like it was too attached. It was based on fear. Okay. There was too much fear involved. You needed to like give yourself a break from that. Won't leave my energy. Blossom. So there is this relationship has your spirit called this in. You know, there's some kind of agreement, or you know, this person is here to reflect your divinity back at you. If you're not aware of your divinity, this person is not going to be in front of you, kind of thing. But they've been called. Okay, they're coming back around, or they will, or this kind of awareness of who you are is coming back around. Okay. Any extra cards for Sag? New vitality. Yeah, you're moving into a new state of vitality, Sagittarius. New beginnings, maybe even a new spark, maybe a new person coming in as well. Thank you, Miranda. And maybe some creativity. Some of you guys maybe play flute. Maybe some of you guys paint. Okay, I'm getting some of you guys are, you know, in same-sex relationship. And again, ascension. This is like the same messages for all you guys. There's a similar energy and a flow going on. But you know, it's beautiful. Yay. So let's do Capricorn. Capricorn. Spirit, give us a message for Capricorn and their person. Too many. Make the effort. Romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. Passion. Ooh, Capricorn. I like this energy. Boom. Chemistry. Okay, yeah. There's just someone that's like, boom. Romance and chemistry. They like you, you like them. This is a strong, strong bond. Strong bond. Okay. More on this, please, Spirit, for Capricorn. And this might be coming towards you. This might be something you're already in. If you're asking about how they feel, they have a lot of feelings for you. They feel, for some of you, this might be an Aquarius. They might feel like you're what am I saying? You're the next level. You're the next up. This is a very high level relationship with this. This is a new cycle. This is a new wheel. This is a different kind of experience. This is like a higher love. Bring me a higher love. Oh my God, that's so cheesy. I can't believe I just said that. All right. Rebuilding based on true love, unconditional love. Okay, what's this refusing to see again? Okay. So this is the divine coupling too for you, Capricorn. Okay. This is like above and beyond like what you've ever experienced before. And if you're this is a very powerful relationship. This is a soulmate. You're definitely coming together. You're calling in a soulmate. Yeah, spirits bring, this is the high priestess in this deck. The spirits bringing you a beautiful, beautiful soulmate relationship. Okay, spirits involved. Your person's cap. Dang. The only thing with this Two of Swords that wants to come out a lot with this refusing to see, I just think that the love that is coming in and the energy that you guys are moving into is scaring the shit out of your ego. Okay, and it's like there's a resistance there. It's throwing in indecision. It's throwing in a wrench. It's throwing in confusion a little bit. I also see like sometimes it doesn't look like this in this card with this like helmet on, but in other decks, sometimes the Two of Swords just means a place of peace and rest, and in where you don't have to decide. You're just sort of balanced in the mind, so you can take that. But I'm really getting the more like there's a little bit of resistance in the mind, like, ooh, let's make a decision. Let's decide different options. Or maybe I don't want a relationship. Maybe the grass is greener on the other side. Like anything to hold you back from this expansive energy. Also, these kinds of things mean, if there's not another person, this really means reconciliation within yourself. So you start to experience harmony within yourself. You're feeling the peace, the joy, the bliss, and you're experiencing it externally because, what is within was without, or however people say that. So, Capricorn, that's awesome. All right, so Aquarius. Yay, Aquarius. Pressure's on. Aquarius. I have a friend that's been like, every time I go in his car, like there was one day we were hanging out, and every time I would go into his car, we'd go in several times that day. He'd play that song, It's the Dawning of an Age of Aquarius, on like a cassette tape. It's hilarious. So silly. All right. Express your love, Aquarius. Chemistry. Okay, there's just like maybe Aquarius is with a Capricorn. I guess it's possible. I mean, maybe some of you guys are just not optimistic that this is going to work out with this person. And I am actually getting like maybe you need, in the moment, in the present now moment, when you're feeling it, like don't get too premeditative about it, like where you overthink it and then it's like all scripted out and then you go and you talk to them, or or maybe roles reversed. This is somebody who has a lot of chemistry for you, so don't worry about it. But I feel like there's a little bit of like maybe something's happened in the past. Sometimes people that we've had a lot of chemistry with, there's like too strong of a bond and you get too attached. But release that. Stay optimistic about your love life. Know that you are love. Like the love life is within you. And, when you do express yourself to them, when you do express your truth, if you feel called to do it in the moment that it comes. If you've thought about it, then just let it go and then wait till that urge comes from spirit. Okay. Align with that. If you feel the need to express something to somebody. Oh, it's interesting that I pulled these. I really didn't want to. Yeah, I'm gonna stick with this. Interesting. Okay, so for some of you, there has been heartbreak with the person, okay? Or they come from some brokenheartedness, and maybe there's a little bit of a resistance when it comes to relationships or to this relationship, okay? And I feel like Spirit's saying, okay, so for some of you, this person has moved on. There has been a broken heart. You might have broke their heart. They might have broke your heart. There's like been an emotional kind of detachment that has happened between the two of you. But there is still the chemistry there. They do have chemistry for you. You might need to express yourself to them, or vice versa. Like you might be this side and they need to express. And then if that's the case, I think they are going to express themselves to you, or they're thinking about it. Okay. There is an opportunity for growth and working on this with them. Yeah, there's like a sharing of love going on. For some of you, there might be another person involved in this relationship, and for others of you, not, you know, like I feel more or less maybe there was you were the one that maybe have met someone else. But I think yeah, for some of you, I'm getting that you did meet somebody else. You left another person for a new person, and it's going to be very successful. For others of you, you're feeling called to move towards this person again, and there is a chance to share that love again, and grow. Okay, and grow. Anyway, final advice for Aquarius. Okay. I feel like there's like for some of you, Aquarius, I feel like if there was somebody that you moved away from to move towards, it's not another person, but it's your career. I'm just starting to get the energy of like you choosing to express your love, like your true love, which is your divine mission, your passion, your career, your gifts. I'm kind of getting a little bit of a pullback energy from a person that you have a lot of chemistry with. Um, and kind of moving towards sharing your gifts with the world. Okay, so that's for some of you. Others of you, it's time to share with them. You're going to move more and more and more into knowing what God. I'm just getting a lot of cards for you, Aquarius, where you're getting divine downloads. You're tapping into the divine intelligence. Your crown chakra is really like getting downloads from above the veil, right? And you're really like spreading your wings, so to speak, and following those promptings. Okay. I kind of feel like you're not as focused on this relationship or sadness. I feel like this is something that's past. You've moved on from, they've moved on. You might come back around. There's some of you that are doing that, and it's okay. But a lot of you guys are moving towards I don't know, the love that you have within. It could be another person. It could be like a job, but I'm getting more of that energy of like you have like some, if it's not already happening, you're going to start getting like some inspiration to do your like things that are true to you, like your true expression. Like we're here as like a soul expression in this avatar, right? We're a piece of soul spirit, and we're expressing the divine through this particular soul expression, I guess. And that's kind of what you're moving into, Aquarius, and that's sort of becoming like the highest thing for you, like your highest focus on the list. That's what you're focusing your eyes on. Yeah, just like real inward work with you, Aquarius. It's interesting. Neat. Righty, Pisces. Last but not least, Pisces. If you guys want to ask me any questions, like for after I'm done with Pisces, feel free. I'll pull some cards for you. Boom. Express your love, Pisces. That's kind of familiar, isn't it? Some of you Pisces are within Aquarius. Stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. Huh. Again, like I said to Aquarius, and I don't know, maybe you're getting the promptings too to follow your divine path. Okay. I do think that that's coming in for a lot of you guys. There's a lot of alignment to your higher self going on today with this new moon. You're clearing out the old stuff and aligning with the divine, aligning with your divinity, aligning with your truth, your bliss, your love, your calling, blah, including harmonious relationships. Okay. But you got to get rid of the old stuff that doesn't serve, old energy, old patterns, old people, and just flow. And then so express your love to this person if there's somebody you have in mind, or express yourself through your arts, your calling, your passions, your, however you express yourself, Pisces. Do it when you get that prompting, like, hey, write a song right now, go do it. Write a poem right now, go do it. Hey, call this person, you're feeling this, go do it in that moment. Okay. If you stop and you doubt for a second, or not even a second, like for a couple minutes, then maybe don't do it, like follow those instinctual promptings, that, nothing that you've stewed around. Okay. Something that comes direct. Okay. And stay optimistic, okay? You do have chemistry with somebody. You have strong chemistry with somebody, Pisces. And it's saying, go ahead. You can make the romantic gesture. Just do it in the promptings of your spirit and stay optimistic, okay? Stay positive. Negativity is looping of fear-based, is your fear-based mind, right? So if you're like not feeling positive and you're calling somebody or you're doing something, just drop it. Wait till you're out of the fear and in your bliss, okay? Again, going within hermit mode, seeking your truth, seeking the love that you are, moving into your bliss, moving into your own unconditional love, moving into a place where positivity and negativity doesn't really exist. It just is. You're in a limitless creative place full of potential. Limitless potential. There's a potential for this relationship to be very equal, very harmonious, equal give and take. Okay, giving and receiving love. For some of you guys, because you're going in and you're seeking your truth, seeking the love that you are, really calling in the Holy Spirit. You're receiving from God. You're receiving from your true self. And as you receive, you're also giving, and then you're receiving, and you're giving, and you're receiving and giving. So you're receiving from above. You're also receiving from the external because it's a reflection. Okay. You're opening up your heart. I think you're opening up to maybe a new person, or maybe this person that you want to express to. But it's very mindful. It's very prayerful. And what else do I want to say about that? Healing. Yeah, it's very healing. Okay, you're just healing. Because this is the Four of Pentacles, but in this, it reminds me of the Four of Swords. And then you have the Six of Swords, which is just basically heal, heal, heal. So, and I was just getting the energy of the Six of Swords when I was staring at this, which is interesting. It's basically like you're in a detached state. You're in the observer place, okay? And you're taking in and basking in the bliss and the love that you are. And there's so much healing in it. There's so much healing in the detachment. Yes, there's someone you want to express your love to, but you're going to do it in a state of like, no expectation, just freedom. God, this person's like mirroring you out. So whatever state you are within, this person's going to reflect that back at you. So is the universe, Pisces. So any extra advice from spirit? Detach. Okay. So I feel like you're doing this, but spirit's like, yes, good job. You're doing it. This is going to help you. So cool, man. All right. I'm going to give some reads if you guys have questions. So Aqua in love, twin flame, Sag. I'm older. Just reappeared. Military. Message, but player. Traumatized. Big attempts to break up with him. His new Facebook friends, all swingers. Black magic. Abandonment is yucky. Yeah. Aqua in love. Sag. Okay. All right, I'll just do like a quickie for that one and see where SMW. Do I know you, SMW? Okay. Move in, like, love yourself first came out, and then it sort of came out in reverse. So like, don't repress yourself from loving yourself first. Okay. Don't thoughts within you that you don't deserve to be the love that you are. Like, get out of whether you deserve love or not, or whether they deserve love or not. Get out of the judgment of what they're doing, thinking, feeling, and what you stop judging yourself. Just totally bask in the love that you are. This is how you call in twin flames. That's probably why you've called him back in. He probably feels that you're starting to move into this energy. It's building up. It's ready to really be experienced, expressed, known more and more and more. Let your friends help you. I feel like you are calling in more of like a soul tribe, maybe a soulmate, other people that can basically show you more of the love that you have. You are the TF. They want to do that, but at the same time, you want to bathe in it more, experience it more with other people, believe it more. I'm kind of getting that. Also, I think you have a hard time like actually believing that this person could ever reflect divinity back at you, or that you could ever see the full divinity within them, but you can, because they are beyond all our shadows, beyond all our patterns. We are divinity. We are truth. And it's our little egoic self that we identify with that isn't us. We can drop it. And that's like a lot of the lessons within the twin flame is to awaken to who we are. And so the person reflects who we think we are until we realize who we are. Then they will reflect the love back at us. It's sort of an agreement we have, it seems as though. I do feel like you're calling in a soulmate, actually. I do. Yeah. I think you're calling it a soulmate. I feel like this is like the Four of Cups, focusing on what you don't have, but something's coming in for you. Okay. Again, like everybody else is like get into receptive mode, be the observer, be the love that you are. Okay. Cool. I hope you found that helpful. All right. Miranda. Sweet. The connection has helped me to focus on work and spirituality. He has helped me to ascend. Thank you for reading for us. Oh, you're welcome, Miranda. Okay. That's cool. I'm just going to pull a card for you, Miranda. Even though you probably, what if you're like, I don't want one? Oh, yeah, Spirit's coming in and it's going to bring you could just wait. Okay. Bask in who you are. Keep going in like the observer mode and basking in the love that you are. Spirit's coming in. Your ships are coming in. Spirit's taking the lead, which is your higher self. You're being called to move into that and allow that to lead. Yeah, you're breaking the chains of the old ways. You're healing. It's awesome. One more. I mean, you're healing from limited like stories, patterns, and you're expanding. Yeah, because Spirit's just coming in. This is the High Priest. This is my favorite card. Is the High Priestess. This is Christ consciousness to me. This is unconditional love. This is us learning to embody this. Okay, the ego, the little self, like just can't even stand this. It's like, like the witch that gets like water poured on her. It's like, like it's gonna kill her. It is kind of like fear can't exist in love, right? And so she's a powerful archetype. I think she's you. Okay, so Miranda, Julian. I feel really drawn and attracted to a Leo at work. I finally came out and told him that. I've been so in my head with this connection. Any insight on this connection? Sure, yeah. Let's do it. Julian. Soulmate. Soulmate. Engagement. Whoa. Wow. Well, this is just a powerful connection. I mean, yeah, there's a lot of potential here. Like the Spirit's telling you, you're not crazy. This is your soulmate. There's a strong attraction here. This card suggests stay in the present moment. Enjoy everything in the moment now. Okay. And bask in the present moment. Smell the roses. Okay. Like get out of the overly focused on them, because this can really be like a high level relationship. This could be something that's like you're calling in. That's like unconditional love, a beautiful love, a reflection of love. And it's suggesting stay in the present moment, like literally enjoy, like really get out of your mind, getting out of needing to know and just moving into a trust. You can attract anything you want when you're in the state of like no mind, in the state of the void, in the state of the High Priestess, in the state of the observer. Okay. And if you make the effort to go inside, make the effort to stay in the present moment, make the effort to keep the energy inside that is yours. Pull it back, pull the love back, the attention back into to your heart, into the love that is you, and let it all come to you. Enjoy your everyday life, because spirit wants you to. You deserve it. Yeah, I do really feel like this is coming in for you. Okay. And if not, something better. Okay. You're calling this in. Okay. Speak your truth. Don't be afraid to speak your truth. They might come in and speak theirs. What is that? Why did that come out? There might be more communication coming in. This is a really lovely relationship. There's so many possibilities here for you of equal give and take. Like expression, like true expression. Yeah, I'm liking this. If you're feeling like if there's joy and stability, Four of Wands, okay? Um, go with the flow. Okay, Spirit's just saying, please stay in the present moment now. Get out of your mind, get out of negativity, and go with the flow. There is a lot of possibility here for equal give and take and for love, like harmonious union. If not with this person, another person that you're calling this in. Spirit wants this for you. So let go of the like. Don't get overly attached to the physical form, and get just know that you're getting a harmonious relationships coming in for you. Go with the flow. Wow. Nice. You'll have to let me know how it goes. All right. Profile above, huge chemistry, psychic connection, off scale. I really think he's you. Sent to swingers a couple of years ago. Stuff now he has addictions. I think so smart. Thoughts. Yeah, I was just I he is the divine counterpart. I do, you know, I think he is too. He was sent into swingers a couple of yeah, it's like all the stuff that goes on in the external, it's a reflection of what's going on within you. And when whatever you judge out, you're actually judging within. The twin flame relationship is really designed not for a romantic relationship in the little self, the self like the that we identify with wrongly, or there's no right or wrong, but like we're perceiving a very small aspect of ourselves. If we move into meditation, move into the observer, move into the love that we are, move into our divinity, our true self, that's when the twin flame starts to like we start to see the divinity within them. That's when they come in because we're in the energy of love, and they are going to reflect that back. It's you can't be in the wrong perceptive mode to attract your twin. You're going to just start seeing distorted perceptions in darkness when you look externally through that lens. And I mean, I have such a hard time describing like the downloads I get on twin flames because it's a very when you're in unity consciousness, when you're in your true self, you don't even care if you have a twin flame or not. It's just like, hey, wouldn't it be nice to have a partner to remind me of the divinity that we are together, that of God, that we can keep reminding ourselves of our true selves and true nature? Yeah, that'll be fun, but you don't get to have that partner when you aren't aligning with that divinity, right? So that's why the ego deaths, that's why the pain, that's why the dark night, the reconciliations with the shadows, and as long as we like reflect out with any kind of fear within us, we see darkness within that situation very often. It gets reflected back at us. So that's my take on the TFs. And so that's why I do think like soul tribe, soulmate, practicing having an experience with the external reflecting love back at you, really believing it, seeing how that works, getting into the vibe of love that you are, the truth, your true self. So I hope that helped. Yeah, I just don't remember SM. I don't remember your name, but that's cool. I don't blame you for not wanting to put it. Miranda's in separation from Pisces, no contact. Thank you again. Mel, hey. Hey, Blue, celebrating early tonight for my birthday, which is tomorrow. Oh, happy birthday, Mel. Will I hear from Mr. Aqua tomorrow? Oh. Okay. Let's do soulmate very soon. I don't know. It looks like a yes, doesn't it? Do you want your person, Mel, to do you want to hear from them? Like, because like it's like, is there fear there? Like, are they going to activate you? Is this person going to like kind of bring you back into like distortion? It's like if you Mel's like, yes, I want them to. I'm gonna get yes, okay. And again, this card's like staying in the present moment now. Enjoy the roses. Don't have an expectation, and don't let your moods be shook by the external, including this person and whether they call you or not. Okay. But yeah, I'm kind of getting this is a soulmate. Okay. And I do think it just clearly decide what you want so it comes to you. Be what you decide you want. Be the love that you want. Okay. So move into that meditative state. Like smell the roses, literally just love your life. Love you. You are love. You're beautiful. Like just be that. Regardless. But I'm getting a yes. I'm getting a yes. You'll have to let me know how it goes. Anything else for you, Mel? Oh, is this like a twin flame or something? We got the Four of Wands here. Joy and stability. I don't know. It's looking pretty good. Okay. I'll do me. I mean, I have to say it. Oh my God. I actually really think that they are. You have to let me know if they are. Okay. Joy and stability with the throat chakra, which is expression, which is very soon. Yeah. I do feel like this is coming in for you, Mel. Yeah. But then again, spirit's like detach. So do you, this is coming in. Wow. It's pretty cool, man. All right. So, any extra questions? In separation from Pisces. Yeah. Miranda, I just like, shall do cheers. Okay, good. Good, Mel. Yeah, Miranda, I just like pulled a card for you, like with the no contact, and I was like, is your twin flame or your person, your Pisces gonna contact you? And then it was just like detached. So do you? Yeah. That's the overall message always anyway. All right. Any other questions? I really appreciate you guys. I'm going to check back and see if this actually looks good. I'm having like, my internet's a little better now. So when I was going on live before, the picture was, thank you, SMW. I really appreciate it. Okay, I like just pulled a card for general energies and maybe even for myself. And it's just like spirit's just saying the same things to you guys, but like stay in the present moment now, appreciate the love that you are, be the love that you are. It's that feeling that we really want, and we like don't need to chase it on any level, from career, from people, or whatever. We are that. We are that. So, and that's how you bring in that romantic love. It's like we're romancing ourselves, really. So it's that separation, that illusion of separation that gets us all wacky. So yeah, guys, thanks for joining. Thank you so much. And yeah, till the next time, you guys take care.